everyone, it's Ginny from Homestead Corner, and today I've got this week's preps for you. So this week I did a few extra preps for the house, and I wanted to focus a little bit on some short-term stuff, and we had to stock up on some dog food and things like that. So we want to make sure we have plenty for our pets. When you're prepping, don't forget your pets. They're counting on you, so we don't want to forget them. All right, so let's jump right in and see what we got. So this week I grabbed 2 extra cases of water. Only a couple bucks a case at Walmart. It's pretty inexpensive, and you can't have too much water. You just can't have too much. So, and the next thing I got a few things. I got some hydrogen peroxide. I like to keep this on hand, plenty of it. I have a few extras in the stockpile, so I just want to continue to add to that as we use it, make sure we don't run out. I also grabbed a big bag of the Dr. Teal's Epsom Salt. We love this kind. It's the kind we use. We use it for all sorts of stuff. There's so many uses for Epsom salt. It's great for everything. So really good to have on hand. And next I got 2 of the broth bases, 1 chicken and 1 beef, because we really like these. And these are super inexpensive, the Orrington Farms. These are only like $3 for a 12-ounce container of the bouillon bases. So these are a great stock up, and you always want to make sure you have plenty of flavorings and spices and things like that, because if you got to eat rice and beans all the time, you're going to want to mix it up. Add those little extras to it. It really makes a difference. Spices are a must, and a lot of people forget them. The next thing I found was I found a really nice pair of work gloves. These are nice leather on the inside, and they were only they were on clearance for like $3. So I was excited to find these because I always blow through a pair every winter, lugging wood and things like that. So those are a must-have. It's nice to have extras always. And then let's see. Next, I got a big 15-pound bag of dog food, and this is a healthy weight management. We just have 2 small dogs, and they only eat about 8 or 9 pounds of food per month, so that bag goes them a couple of months, and we like to have extra bags of dog food stored up. And the 15-pound bag, the IAMS one, I'm pretty sure the other ones would too. You can just slip them right down into a bucket. They will fit right in. You don't have to repackage it or anything. They're all sealed up in these bags. Put them right in a food grade bucket, and you've got puppy food for your little furry friends. Got to keep them happy and fed. And then next I have, this is just a short term. This will last. This has like a 2-year expiration date on it, and these are just some comfort snacks for the kids. We like to keep these on hand, put a couple extra packages away in the pantry, so we have those little comfort snacks just to keep as little bit of normalcy as we can for the kids, even if it's not something, you know, that their most favorite. At least they have something that they're used to, and having those little comfort things in case of an emergency really helps the kids get through it. It's that little piece of normalcy that really keeps you hanging on. And the next thing I got was, we picked up 3 cans of the Choice Cuts Country Gravy Country Stew. Our dogs like these. We don't feed them very often, maybe only like 1 or 2 cans every 2 weeks, maybe 1 a week, maybe 1 every other week. Not a whole lot, but just a little treat, because when you're buying real big bags of food, it's the same thing constantly every day. So this is nice just to break it up a little bit, give them that little something special. And 1 can is enough to feed both my dogs for a meal, a little more than they need, but you know, we got to keep them a little chubby. They like it. And then the next one is just some healthy weight management, the Pedigree dog food. We picked up 3 cans of this also. We like to have a case or so on hand just in case, so we have it, and it's you could stock it ahead. These have a 2-year shelf life. These are gonna last at least 2 years. As long as your can's in good condition, they'll last. And if you buy a case and one of them's dented, just use that one first. It's still fine. Next, I got 2 of these country gravies. These are super nice to have on hand. We put this in the flavoring buckets, and when we're ready just to mix stuff up, you can throw a little bit of sausage in here, make sausage and biscuits, or they are great on chicken, or you can use this for all kinds of stuff. The country gravy is awesome. And they're really inexpensive. These are only like 88 cents, I think. They're not expensive at all. And then extra noodle soup. I usually buy 6 or 10 of these boxes at a time. There are 2 packets in each box, but today they had 1 box. So I got 1 box. You know, you get what you can today. It's still crazy. Our grocery stores are not getting better. They are definitely staying, it seems to be kind of stable with the empty holes. I mean, one week there's no canned goods, and the next week there's no pasta, and the next week there's none of this, and there's still no paper towels, and today there was only 1 pack of toilet paper. So, and someone else got to it before me, so I didn't even get that. But I have plenty. And next I got the Hunt's tomato paste. We really like these. A lot of times I only use a tablespoon or 2, but you can freeze these in tablespoons and then have them in the, I just like flash freeze a tablespoon on a piece of parchment paper and then throw them in a bag, and you pull them out a tablespoon at a time. So you have those in the freezer. And then the next thing is just some wheat thins. These are a nice snack for the kids and for me. Triscuits are another one that we get a lot. I really like those crackers. And the last one that I got is Mandarin Oranges. These have about 1.5 year shelf life on them, and I like to keep these in my shorter term pantry because the kids really like these, and it's a nice little bit of fruit for them. And these are in 100% juice, not in sugar, so they really like those ones. And these are only about $5 for a 12-pack of those, which really isn't bad for snacks, and they're fairly healthy for them. And that is it for my haul today. I tried to focus on, I needed to get some dog stuff, so we have plenty of that. And I always try to keep that ahead, a few bags and at least a case of the canned stuff. And then the Dr. Teal's, we had one, we just opened a bag and we have one more, so we wanted to replace that bag that we opened. So that's kind of how we do it, is when we use stuff, we try to replace it, and if we normally keep 2 in there, we want to keep 2 in there. So that gives us our year's worth of whatever we need, or whatever the length of time is for those items that we're planning for. So, but that's it for today. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!